Hola, estudiantes! Last week you learned household vocabulary and household chores. This week you are going to be learning irregular verbs, more irregular verbs. Okay, so make sure if you have not already, you made yourself a copy of the notes that we posted in Classroom or write them down in a notebook. Make sure you have that handy while you are watching this video and doing the assignments because everything will make much more sense if you have that. So here's something you already know that I want to review before we move on. AR verb endings in the present tense, right? O, as, a, amos, ais, an. You already know that. You're really good with it already. If it's an ERIR verb, the present tense endings are o, es, emos if it's an ER verb, emos if it's an IR verb, eis if it's an ER verb, is if it's an IR verb, and N. Okay, something you already know. Let's look at the verbs you learned last week, some of them anyway, and see if you know how to put them in the right form based on what you already know. Nosotros lavar los platos. It's an AR verb and it's in the nosotros form. Lavamos. Nosotros lavamos los platos. We wash the dishes. Yo barrer el suelo. It is an ER verb and it's in the yo form. Barro, because the yo form always ends with O. Yo barro el suelo is I sweep the floor. Ellos would limpiar el cuarto. Limpiar is an AR verb, goes with the ellos ending. So limpian. Ellos limpian el cuarto. They clean the room. Tú poner la mesa. We have an ER verb in the tú form. Pones. Tú pones la mesa. You set the table. Tú y yo hacer la cama. Hacer is an ER verb. Tú y yo is you and I, which is we. So we want the nosotros form, hacemos. Tú y yo hacemos la cama. You and I make the bed. El dar de comer al perro. We have an AR verb in the L form. So it's just da. Okay, because once you take up the AR, all you have left is the letter D. So you have el da de comer al perro. He feeds the dog or gives food to the dog, literally. Tú ayudar a tu mamá. AR verb, to form. Tú ayudas a tu mamá. You help your mom. Last example. Ricardo y José poner la ropa en el armario. We have an ER verb in the ellos form. We have ponen. Ricardo y José ponen la ropa en el armario. Ricardo and Jose put the clothes in the closets. Okay, so go back and watch this again if you were not sure where I got all the endings from, because it's something that you need to know. So some of the verbs that you have learned and will learn this week, they follow the regular patterns in all the forms, the regular AR, ER, IR endings, except for the yo form. Okay, so I'm going to give you 5 that change in the yo form only. Make sure you have these in your notes. You need to know these. So hacer, you already know, is to make or to do. It has ER endings. Okay, tú haces, él hace, nosotros hacemos, ellos hacen. But the yo form is different. You think it would be yo hago, but it's actually yo hago. Don't ask me why, it just is. Yo hago is I make or I do. So an example would be yo hago la cama, I make the bed. This is only different in the yo form. Another verb that does this is dar, to give. So like in my example before, we have das, da, damos, dais, dan. In the yo form, it's yo doy, I give. So an example would be yo doy galletas a Señora McKinney. I give cookies to Señora McKinney. Please do. Another example in the verb that is poner. It has regular ER endings. Pones, pone, ponemos, pones, ponen. But the yo form is yo pongo. Okay, I put or I set. So if you say yo pongo la mesa, I set the table. Okay, 2 more, and these are new verbs to you. They were not in the vocab last week, I don't think. Salir is to leave or to go out. So it's an IR verb, so it has regular IR endings. Sales, sale, salimos, salís, salen, except for the yo form. Yo salgo is I leave or I go out. So an example would be, yo salgo con mis amigos. I go out with my friends. Another one, traer, to bring. ER endings, traes, trae, traemos, traís, traen. Except for the yo form, yo traigo, I bring. So if you said, yo traigo la tarea a la escuela, I bring the homework to school, which you can't do right now. Sorry. All right. 2 more verbs. The last thing, last part of this lesson, 2 verbs that we will learn. Make sure you have these in your notes. They have irregular yo form, but they also have a stem change. Remember stem changers from 2 weeks ago? Yeah, they're coming back. Okay, so there's 2 of them. Decir is to say or to tell, and venir is to come. So decir works like this. So it's an E to I stem changer. So that means right here, the E in decir changes to an I, right, where I'm pointing to, except in nosotros and vosotros, it stays as an E. And the yo form is also different because why not? So this is a verb that the best way of you learning this is just to memorize it, okay? So yo digo, tú dices, él y usted dice. Nosotros decimos, vosotros decís, ellos y ustedes dicen. You're saying I say, you say, he says, etc. Okay, so again, it has a regular yo form. It's got a stem changer. The best way of knowing this one is to memorize it. So this one, I'll give you 3 examples before moving on to the last verb. Yo decir hola, señora McKinney. What's the yo form? Look at the chart. Digo. Yo digo hola, señora McKinney. That means I say hi to Señora McKinney. Señora McKinney, decir hola a ti. The Señora McKinney, the LA usted form of the verb, dice. Do not pronounce it dice, okay? It's dice. Dice. Señor McKinney dice hola a ti. Señor McKinney says hi to you. And the nosotros form, right here, decimos. Nosotros decimos la verdad means we tell the truth. La verdad is the truth. Okay, so digo, dices, dice. Decimos, decís, dicen. One more. Okay, venir, to come. It has an irregular yo form. It also changes E to I in the stem. But what's the best way of knowing this? Memorizing it. Do you remember when we did tener, the verb to have, which was yo tengo, tú tienes, él, ella tiene, tenemos, ellos, ellas, ustedes vienen. Yes, I'm singing here. Tienen, singing the song. It's very, very similar to that verb. Just change the T to a V, and you got to come. So, yo vengo, tú vienes, él, ella, usted viene. Nosotros venimos, it's an IR verb, so it has imos. Vosotros venís, ellos, ellas, ustedes vienen. Okay, so you're going to have to memorize this one too, but if you already know tener, which you should, just change it to a V and you're all good. So here are 3 examples. Nosotros no venir a la escuela. What is the nosotros form? Venimos. Nosotros no venimos a la escuela. We do not come to school. Sad face because qué triste. Ellos with venir, right there, vienen. Ellos vienen a la fiesta. They come to the party. And the yo form? Yo vengo a la casa. I come to the house or I come home. Okay? Do you have these in your notes? Are you about to? All right. Like I said, make sure you have these in your notes, especially as you're doing the activities this week. Remember, you have to get a passing score on the activities to have them count. Choose 3 activities due to practice. And you guys got this. This is the last new grammar concept of Spanish 1. So excited, but it's the last one. Let me know if you have any questions, chicos y chicas. Hasta luego.